guys, it's Lauren, and today I am doing my New Year's resolutions, and I posted on my Instagram story that I was writing them down and for everybody send me theirs, and I got a few people send me their resolutions, which was awesome. So if you're watching this, comment down below and say what your resolutions are, so that way we can all inspire each other and see what other people are working on, and maybe it'll be something that we want to work on too ourselves. So make sure you put those down below. But I'm going to share my New Year's resolutions with you. I wrote them down in this little notebook, and I always make resolutions and they literally never happen. So this is just kind of a loose guideline of things I want to be more conscious of. I don't expect for every single one of these to go from 0 to 100 this year, because it's just not realistic to convince yourself that you're going to change like 8 things and you're going to do a perfect job at all of it. It's a work in progress, just like you. So, some things that can definitely happen. I want to complete my spring semester of college with a 4.0. I think this is very attainable. I'll have to work hard, but first semester of college, it was possible. So second semester of college, we can try and do it again. So that's definitely one of my goals. If I had a 4.0 in college, like, that would be pretty awesome. But I don't think that will happen forever. But I can still do my best to try to achieve that. That also, I'm going to talk about how I'm going to hopefully accomplish this or work on it. So that one, it's just, you know, going to classes and doing well. It's pretty self-explanatory for that one. Another one I have is to be smarter with money. I have not been the most responsible with money the last semester. It also doesn't help that I don't have an income, so it's been kind of hard, but I'm gonna work on it. I already downloaded an app, which is my how I'm going to do it section. I downloaded this app called Mint, so hopefully that will help me save money and do better with a budget and just be more conscious of my spending. I'm going to Disney in a few days, like a week, so I'll make some money there, and hopefully I will be able to be conservative with that, even though it's hard because there are a lot of things that I want to buy and eat, really. That's kind of the big problem, is eating and drinking coffee. Chick-fil-A and Starbucks are my curse. If anybody wants to send me a gift card, like, feel free. And then I want to get better at encouraging others. I have a problem with not being happy for other people, but like being happy for other people without any sort of jealousy, because I have an issue with self-esteem and comparing myself to people and wanting what other people have, and so I am going to work on being able to just solely encourage others and be happy for others and root for other people without it being forced, and just genuinely being happy for people and not having any trace of jealousy with that. Especially with Disney and stuff, when other people get things, sometimes I find myself like jealous and whatever, but I really just want to be solely happy for people. And yeah, I want to compliment people all the time. I want to encourage them. So that's something I'm going to work on for sure. I also want to make sure I'm getting out of my room more. At college, I spent a lot of time in my dorm room, and this is partly out of laziness and partly just because it's, I don't know, sometimes I just don't want to move, so I guess that's still laziness. But I'm gonna work on, even when I'm just on my computer, like, even if I'm literally watching Netflix, I can go watch Netflix at the coffee shop. Like, I don't need to sit in my room. And this will provide more opportunity to get to know people and see people, and for people to see me. And I think this will help develop more relationships with people just solely based on the fact that I'm with others and not by myself or with my roommates in my room. So that's something I'm working on. I can very easily go sit in the coffee shop scrolling Instagram just as easily as I can sit in my room. This one sounds a little reminiscent of Hamilton, but I said smile more, worry less, and understand that not everything has to be perfect all the time, and to just go with the flow. I find myself always being like, this isn't how I wanted it to be. I have an issue being satisfied, another Hamilton reference, and I want to work on just being satisfied with how things are and not worrying so much about what it could be and just being happy with what it is. I think one big problem, I was just talking to a friend on Instagram, and I think one big problem with dreamers and people who dream big and want big things is that I frequently find myself not being happy with what I already have because I want something more, and I'm waiting for that to happen. And really, you know this is true, and I'm sure you've heard it a million times, how you will always want more and you'll always want this, and when you get it, it's not going to make you happy. Maybe temporarily, but then you're just going to want something else. So I'm going to work on just being happy with my dreams that have already come true, and little dreams like doing well in a class, or, you know, just little things like that. Hosting a successful event for my sorority. And not focusing so much on this is what I want to do with my life and this is where I want to be and I'm not there yet. So I want to smile more, worry less. Oh, and how I'm going to do that is, I don't know, it's kind of hard. I think that this is just like when I catch myself doing that, oh hi kitty, when I catch myself doing that, to just stop. And I love in Moana when she says you can find happiness right where you are. Because I think it's true, although it's hard to remember sometimes. So this one's just catching myself being negative and saying stop it. My next one is I need to work hard at my responsibilities and passions, and laziness is a curse. So I am quite a hard worker, but I'm also a procrastinator. So I work really hard the day before it's due. So I need to start working hard more long term instead of just putting things off, and then I still do well, but I'm like a billion times more stressed out and it's just way worse. So I need to work harder, haha, on working hard and doing it in a more stress-free way, like spreading it out. And as for my responsibilities and passions, this sort of includes, since I'm Vice President Public Relations of Kappa Delta at my school, I want to work hard at that and really try to make a difference with it and improve it over my term, which I already feel as though I've done a good job working hard with it, but I want to do even more. And as for passions, I want to look for more opportunities to perform or sing or anything because I really miss it. So I want to work harder at that and work harder at photography and just getting good pictures for my social media, and work harder on my YouTube channel, because although I post videos pretty frequently lately, this semester I've done a good job posting fairly frequently. I want to work on doing better quality, not better quality, but just I want to plan it out more, and I don't want it to be just always I sit down and make a video. I want to work hard on it. So that's what I mean by that. This next one I think is always on everybody's list. It's definitely always been on my list, and it's a little different this year. I said take care of my body, aka drink more water, work out, eat better, etc. And although everyone literally ever says that, I am trying to lose weight for the cruise my family's going on. Like, pretty much all of us that are going on the cruise are trying to lose weight. So we're gonna try and motivate each other. I by no means think I'm like huge or anything, but I have gotten out of shape due to not performing and dancing anymore, since I did that all the time in high school, and just eating poorly because college. So I want to make a better effort to just be cautious, and I'm gonna use my Fitness Pal, because the best way for me to lose weight honestly at this point is just tracking calories and being aware of what I'm eating, because I find myself eating way more than I thought I did, and I look back and I'm like, oh shoot, I ate way too many calories today and didn't even realize it. So I'm going to track calories and just try to make better choices with that. And I always say I need to drink more water, but I really do. I drink like literally no water. I want to do like a 30-day experiment where I drink a certain amount of water every day, and I'll like look at my skin and my hair and stuff before the 30 days and then see what happens, if anything changes. Let me know if you want to see that. Maybe I could like document it. That would be fun. I don't know about fun, but it'd be interesting. And yeah, those were my main resolutions for the year. I'm trying to think if I have any other little side things that I want to work on. Oh, this is a good one. I'm writing this down. Be more organized. And by organized, I mean clean. Be more organized / clean. My room will get super messy. I'll clean it all up and then it'll be clean for a day, and then it'll get super messy and I'll clean it all up. I truly just need to get better at cleaning up stuff right after I make a mess of it, and I'm really bad at that. So that's something I'm going to be working on. It's terrible. But anyway, so that was this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your resolutions are and maybe a few ways that you're also going to work on accomplishing these. So I will talk to you all later. I'm not sure if I'll have any other videos before the new year. Hopefully I will, but if not, happy 2018, and I can't wait to see where this year will take all of us. Bye everyone!